In a world that updates every second, it's easy to forget the people who taught us to slow down. We chase what's new, the latest app, the next trend. But what if the wisdom we truly need isn't online? What if it's sitting quietly in a rocking chair just waiting to be asked? Today, we're rediscovering the forgotten wisdom of our grandparents, lessons born from struggle, patience, and love, and exploring how those simple truths might just save us from our modern chaos, stress, burnout, overwhelm. We call them modern problems, but our grandparents faced storms far greater. They rebuilt entire lives after wars, raised families during shortages, and thrived without the comfort of constant convenience. They didn't scroll through motivation, they lived it daily. Love wasn't a swipe. It was built through handwritten letters, patience, and actually showing up. Every dollar mattered. Every purchase had a purpose. Their financial wisdom wasn't just a theory, it was a means of survival. And that's the key. Their strength came not from having more, but from deeply appreciating what they had. Every wrinkle on their face tells a story, not of age, but of experience. Stories of ration lines, of shared meals that stretched to feed everyone, and of communities where neighbors were family. Think of a grandfather who walked miles to school barefoot, but never once complained. A grandmother who made a family of 6 thrive on a single, modest income. A neighbor who helped another rebuild a roof after a storm, expecting nothing in return. Their success wasn't instant, it was earned over decades of grit. Before likes and followers, connection meant helping the person next door. Fear was met with faith, not panic. Their world was undoubtedly harder, but in many ways, their hearts were softer. But here's the tragedy. Every time we're too busy to call, too distracted to listen, a chapter of irreplaceable human wisdom closes forever. Our grandparents aren't just living history, they're walking libraries of resilience and grace. It's up to us to preserve what they know before it's gone. You can start with a simple conversation. Ask about their hardest moment. You'll be amazed by the lessons you find. Listen deeply, without interrupting or comparing. Don't just hear the words, feel the story, and if you can, record their voice. One day that recording will be more precious than gold. The world moves incredibly fast, but wisdom takes time. It's shaped by mistakes, polished by patience, and shared through love. The lessons from our grandparents aren't outdated, they're profoundly underrated. They remind us that a good life isn't about rushing to the finish line, it's about finding meaning in the journey. It's not about having everything, but about cherishing what you already have. So, here's my invitation to you. Share one piece of wisdom you've learned from an older relative in the comments below. Let's create a collective wisdom bank right here, a reminder that the answers we desperately seek today were often lived yesterday. Because in every generation, wisdom isn't lost. It's simply waiting to be heard. Thank you for watching. If this resonated with you, please consider liking and subscribing for more stories that matter.